Charles, I've started it early.
Okay.
Just because who knows what's going to happen. We're up here at Hunter, not Biden. Hunter College.
What's left of Hunter College? Look at this guy. So it's on the other side. The people are massed on the other side.
We got the cops
Danny
ready.
Kaye. That's the famous Danny Kaye, right?
I guess so. My grandmother went to high school with him.
Danny Kaye?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, when you absolutely need stupid, same day, RDS.
Robert David Steele.
Exactly. So Charles, this is the widely advertised citywide Day of Rage. I don't understand why, if I simply say the police should handcuff, what is this stupid lady doing?
She's stupid. In a Mercedes, no less.
I don't
So
understand.
this is quite a bunch of people.
I don't understand why, if I say the police should arrest Michael Tracy for harassing a girl, I get kicked off of Twitter, but if you advertise a riot, that's okay.
Yeah. Well, because life is not fair, and particularly the political debate, refereeing of the political debate is not fair either.
There you go.
Okay, it's all the waiting we're gonna do for the photographs. That guy had a Mason ring.
Really?
The photographer had a Masonic ring.
All right. Let's look over here. Huh. Shut down the campuses.
I don't have a press pass, but the First Amendment doesn't require a press pass. And the NYPD denies giving press passes, so you guys are violating my First Amendment rights. Let me just get your badge. I'm going to add you to a lawsuit. Thanks.
What's
Violating the First Amendment.
It's not, but this is the private property.
Doesn't matter. The police are not allowed to issue permits to exercise the First Amendment. And I love it when those assholes turn on their recorders. I'm not the fucking problem here.
Right. Defend pro-Palace. What is Spartacist? Same sign, Spartacist, Spartacist. Let's go around so they're gonna hassle us. Take your photo, keep walking. So what's gonna happen here is they're gonna rip this up and incite this to something awful. Israel flag, that's brave.
It's got flames.
Yeah, so what do you think we do? Maybe we do another circuit around?
Yeah, I think we were seeing a lot of interesting things around just in the neighborhood in terms of...
Maybe you want to go back to the group of people who were 2 blocks up and walk past them and then come back.
Seems like you can walk right in here.
I don't want to go in there.
No, I don't either, but I'm just saying the nonsensical practices of the NYPD are on full display.
Right.
Just disorganized, unintelligent, uneducated, fucking assholes.
And this guy with the balaclava thing?
None of that should be allowed.
Right.
How's it going, man?
You can't take them seriously.
Did you notice that the guy starts to try to photograph me because I'm photographing him? These people...
He followed you or no?
I don't think he followed me, but he just wants to see who's recording them because they want to know when they're likenesses get released and they get arrested for starting the chaos that
See
they're
these guys here?
undoubtedly planning.
Black outfits.
Right. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to know that these people are preparing for chaos.
This guy here on the scooter. Very suspicious.
Scooter on the sidewalk?
They
Cops
don't
do
care.
nothing.
They're just trying to make sure they get their pensions. They're getting
But the
overtime.
point is, it's like the broken windows theory. If you start, cracking the
Break every
skulls
window.
of those guys doing those kind of petty things, he's doing it because he knows he doesn't respect the law or the cops.
Right. Israel allows Palestinian kids of their childhood. And this is right near, isn't it right near the temple on, yeah.
I don't know. Those people might be gone already, but we
Which
should
one?
describe
We'll
what
see.
we saw.
Yeah, around, there's a bunch of, impressionable, i.e. stupid and uneducated kids in that crowd. But there are a lot of older people who I think are professional rabble-rousers.
I think there are people who have come straight from Gaza through Joe Biden's open border with the specific intention of doing what is undoubtedly going to unfold
Yeah.
in a matter of hours.
Right, but no, the people that I saw up here were American, and they were, it was one grandmother type. And there are a bunch of these, people who were probably protesting in the 60s, burning
Right.
their bras, and just for any excuse to amend the system. And they have T-shirts that say, we're the revolution or something.
Day
They're
of
still there.
Rage is just straight up Weather Underground language.
Yeah, they're still there.
So they're planning a day of rage.
Yeah. We won't engage with them. We'll just keep walking by.
It's funny how our instincts differ.
How what?
How our instincts differ.
Yeah. Well, I want to survive.
Well, so do I.
Yeah, these people are waiting for the tumult to rise. Then they're going to go in.
Right.
The revcoms. See? And there's that grandmother there, all white hair. Another one with the other sign.
She's got the mask on.
Right. They all do.
You're so proud of the message, you need to share it from behind a mask. Is that the idea? These people
let's
are
just turn around.
reprehensible.
Let's just turn around and look at them from here. Let's see what's up.
Well, let's.
I wanted to say those people are not going to do us harm. But they're a revolution, and they call themselves the revcoms.
I think it would be
Revolutionary
foolish to presume that they won't do us harm. There are adult men there who could hit you with that stick, and
Right.
they're going to get a very bad idea in a moment of empowerment in this, going back to their days, and they'll hit you over the head thinking, oh, this guy won't do anything to an old person or whatever.
Who's old?
In other
I'm
words,
kidding.
wait a minute now.
These are all printed signs. They were clearly printed a while back. They weren't printed this morning. Who
Go
paid for
this
them?
way and just check
Sure.
out the activity around the neighborhood here?
Sure. This is prime. Now we're headed into prime Upper East Side. This is really expensive. Townhouses, really expensive. Apartment buildings, many of them. I mean, it used to be that if you wanted to get into an apartment building, a co-op up here, you had to put 50% cash down.
Wow.
You could get a mortgage. Now, in many of these apartment buildings, not only do you have to pay cash, you have to demonstrate that you have a liquid net worth, 5, 10, 20 times the value of the apartment.
What?
Yeah.
Do you need to be invited by somebody who already lives there?
Well, you certainly, not necessarily, but you certainly need to know whether there's a person. This is a nice juxtaposition, the Palestinian headdress and this multi-million-dollar mansion. But this is Allerton
with the
House.
iPhone.
Alderton House.
What is
Whatever
that?
that is. Yeah.
Anyway,
The person smoking marijuana.
Is that lady with the dog?
No, I don't think she's smoking marijuana.
You don't think
These are very expensive. If we look them up, if somebody wants to look up 111 East 70th, they're going to find that's probably a $20 million sucker. And of course, here we have the Asia Society. What, I think he's going to crunch the Beamer.
They like Steely Dan.
Yeah. JKG, JLKG. I don't know what that is. Asia Society. But you see how quiet it is over here?
Yeah, because everybody's getting ready to reap chaos over there.
Right. Oh, and nice.
So I don't think the cops are going to be effective today.
No, of course not. I mean, these people are getting ready to march on the Met.
Well, and they're also more concerned about me standing there with a cell phone than they are with hundreds and even thousands of people getting ready to sow chaos.
Right.
You know, that guy was getting ready to arrest me. He turns on the body camera thing so he can escalate, and he'll have his evidence that he can lie about.
Right. So this here is the famed Union Club. It's under renovation, I guess. Wow, how did that happen?
What union?
The North.
Oh,
There's a when I was a member and I'd take my Southern friends in for dinner, you come into the main dining room and there's a gigantic portrait of General Sherman, who burned the South to the ground in the Civil War.
And they don't like that.
They tend not to react favorably to that. It's not
What's
very
this?
inclusive.
With
I think
the
that's
EU
the Italian
flag?
Society.
The Mussolini Appreciation Society?
And the Council on Foreign Relations is one of these buildings.
Uh-huh.
I guess we go one down, then we can go over to Hunter.
So I don't think it particularly has anything to do with Hunter College or any kind of organic pro-Palestinian movement. It's just someone selected all the different universities around New York City and scheduled their, rioting
Well,
plan.
It's a big media market, and they figure they'll get coverage, and that's what they're trying to do. And they, you saw that Columbia canceled the commencement.
Right.
I'd cancel the trustees. I mean, these are, parents have spent, I think undergraduates, like close to $90 a year. They spend almost $400,000 to have their kids go, if they're paying for it, to go to this thing. Their high school graduation was canceled in 2020 because of COVID.
Right.
And now this is canceled. This is bullshit. And then I got a letter from the Vice President of Communications of Harvard on behalf of the president, where the president huffing and puffing about what they're going to do differently and how people... See, we can go this way.
Yeah. This guy's a cop.
I know.
Oh, he's a Cooney cop.
Right.
So because
Oh,
it's a
we paid
state
extra.
school, the security guards for the college are somehow police.
Right. So this letter is all about, we aren't going to tolerate, we may not do this, we might do this, we may do this. Long ago, if I had been in the trustees at Harvard, I would say, listen, the first person who tries this bullshit on the encampment was going to be expelled on the spot.
Yeah.
And if 100 of you want to be expelled, great.
Right. We're keeping the money.
Absolutely keeping the money. These people are jealously protecting the peace right here. Probably trading donut recipes. And why is it, can no revolutionary invent a rallying cry other than, hey, hey, ho, ho, Israel's got to go? I mean,
Yeah.
Is there no creative people?
So what about this ceasefire truce that Egypt put forward where they're going to give back all the hostages, but probably at this point the hostages are all dead?
Let's stay here. This is a good place to stay. I think it's like anything else. The devil's in the details. So this guy is a Channel 11. The devil's in the details. And what the Egyptians, Qataris likely did is offered a proposal that Israel would never accept. And and all Hamas is doing is saying they accepted it to try to stop the inevitable ass whooping that may be happening right now in Rafah. This is quite a gathering before graduation.
I mean, I just wonder how many people there have anything to do with the university. We've heard so many stories about, 50% of the people arrested aren't students.
Well, and why is nobody upset about, we want to talk about things that are obnoxious. There's slavery in Africa. There are companies, mining companies, involved in actual use of slaves to mine slave kids.
Lithium and stuff.
Right, in the Congo and elsewhere. You have in China, you have the, whatchamacallit, the Uyghurs, and there's gross abuses of human rights in China. There have been forever. Look what we did in the United States with Nord Stream, you know, and drones striking Al-Waliki and on and on and on. There's a long list. Why is it the students only here care about Israel?
Because they hate Jewish people, and this is a way to launder those ideas into the mainstream under the premise that it's something virtuous.
Right.
Because the truth of the matter is...
Oh, look at this.
What's he doing? Oh, he's got an Israeli flag.
Down with Hamas, victory to Israelis.
What is he saying?
Down with Hamas, victory to Israel.
Well, why is he wearing that head wrap?
It's, I think it's a Jewish star or something.
It's weird. I think this is going to be...
There's another guy waving an Israeli flag. It's interesting.
Let's see if we can get a better vantage point.
Sure. Hunter halal food. That's funny. This guy's selling kefiyas. More selling.
I had those too, but they sold out.
It's like a Taylor
And I
Swift
found
concert.
a box of these. Yeah.
Right, for idiots. So they're going to herd us along in there.
We could just stay here.
It's actually pretty safe. There's a guy waving a Palestinian flag or a person in the car here. And it's a Jewish guy.
Yeah, these are Hasidic Jews.
That's what this is.
You know Saeed? Did I see you hanging out with Saeed Elatab? Weren't you one of the guys hanging out with Saeed Elatab? You know Saeed? Do you know Saeed Elatab? Can you hear? We got a deaf guy in the car.
What's this about? What's this about?
I don't know, she's holding the window down. I don't know, she just started holding down the window. So we might get a lot of cellular interference over here because there's a lot of people running live streams.
Is it better to stand over there?
I mean, it's anywhere around here. But if anything happens that, you know, ends the live stream or whatever, I will have a sponsor exclusive director's cut after the fact. People will be able to see that on odyssey.com/@crowdsourcethetruth.
So there's a guy, an older guy with a bicycle helmet and a keffiyeh and a black hat. Capitalism is deadly. What does that have to do with Gaza?
This is a conglomeration of a lot of misguided people who don't really understand what's going on.
These idiot girls.
I mean, wouldn't it be prudent for the police to close this street
Yeah.
from cars?
We got a good spot right here.
Yeah.
Go around this.
Folks, get off the street!
Guys, get off the street, get off the street!
not on the street.
So here's a lot of students up there. That's probably a safe place to watch from.
Right. This is very close to going out of control, I think.
Yeah, at any second.
Right. Because the cops should have, they really should have forced everybody in there and not let people go here in between the street and school.
Well, you see, they're more focused on, do you have a piece of paper that says that you can exercise the First Amendment that we control the access to that we refuse to give you?
Right. Let's see, in that group has not come yet. Oh, here's some more of these. Are the guys with the hats, those are Hasidic Jews? Jason, behind you? Those are Hasidic Jews?
Those guys are the non-Zionist Jews who hate Israel. Which I saw Saeed Elatab had pictures on his Facebook. That's the guy who was trolling Alec Baldwin with Crackhead Barney. He had pictures on his Facebook where he was meeting with those guys, and how do we know they're not just people wearing costumes who say they're Hasidic
There's
Jews?
an Antifa dude. The guy with the face tattoos, the blue thing, the weird shoes, the black pants. Is him. He's just earring, tattoos. He's right there, right, light blue knapsack on the phone. I can't see what that poster says. I think it says something about Hamas. Somebody yelling "fuck Hamas"?
But we know they love putting on Trump outfits when they're Antifa and going to January 6th. So why wouldn't we presume that they would dress up like rabbis and say that they're Jews who hate Israel?
You're good. Is close? What? Oh, disclose.
But he's got a foreign accent too.
And he's not a student.
What does he want people to disclose?
They want to disclose what's in the endowment. They want people to know what these various universities are, what stocks they own, and whether the companies are doing business in Israel.
So that's what their concern is, that they're doing business with Israel, not that they're taking tax-exempt funds
Right.
and overpaying teachers and teaching students
Committing charity fraud.
and taking lots of money from loans that we then have to repay. I mean, the whole thing is a scam. It's got nothing to do with Israel.
Right. Now this is brave.
That's the on-camera talent from Channel 11 carrying his own light.
Right. But look at these guys with the Israeli.
They're going to get attacked.
Cheering the rape of women is not resistance. He did not murder Yitzhak Rabin.
Who murdered Yitzhak
This
Rabin?
guy's saying that Netanyahu did.
What happened to Yitzhak
He
Rabin?
was killed, but it wasn't Netanyahu.
Who killed him?
This guy said, fuck you to him.
To the cop?
No, to this guy, Free Palestine, the kid said, fuck you. This guy's going the wrong way on an electric skateboard.
Unbelievable.
These little girls, Free Palestine. Where are the speakers? What, is it 5 yet? No,
It is 10 after 5.
That's the guy who said, fuck you. And we'll see now, is he going to start it?
Folks, watch out! Bus is coming!
Bus is coming.
Where's he gonna go?
The cops should close 68th Street.
Should close Lexington Avenue too.
These ladies are arguing with that guy. Seems like a mistake.
Bus coming! Move!
ACLU protest monitor.
Yeah, those guys are like lawyers.
He looks like Trotsky. What does that say?
Anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism.
This guy we saw before.
That's the guy with the masonry.
Take all the land back. If you want land, you pay for it. You don't kill people for it.
This is one of those Antifa bikes.
Antifa what?
Bikes. And look at this thing. What is this?
Electric skateboard. The cops are just directing traffic. What's in this?
That's suspicious as hell.
I would agree. What's he got on there?
That's a Jewish guy.
That masked
Zionist.
mason is melting into the crowd here.
We're right. This could turn into a heated argument here.
Should have brought the body armor. The cops are feeling what we're feeling, right? We're about to get corralled out of here.
You want to go
No,
over there?
we'll wait until they say something, but it's imminent, I would say. Oh, Charles, here's your raptor. Not an arm.
Nate, if we told you that your shower water was dirtier than this one, okay, that's nothing.
That looks like a student who wants nothing to do with it.
Which one?
This girl.
Yeah. Okay, see the counter protest. There you see the guy with the yarmulke? He's now behind. Stand with and defend U.S. There's,
Israel, we win. Israel, we win.
there's the RevComs are there, the ones we saw. You see?
That guy.
The black leather.
That's the Mason photographer.
Who did go around.
Oh no, not these
Oh, see, here it comes.
What comes?
Fence.
Right. So I guess they have some idea.
Just step in front of the bus.
What's the cheer?
Why are they screaming?
I don't know. Those people look like students, backpacks.
No, but that's the Jewish students.
Yeah.
With the American flag.
The person with the sign that says anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism forgets to include that they're a practitioner of both.
Dangerous, right? So in this tiny little zone.
we took the flag. We took the
There are more coming now. It's a steady stream of new people coming in.
So it seems like the line is being drawn here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I can cross. I don't think I can cross. I'm across the street. Like where the taxis are. I'm right next to the taxis. I can't see you. Oh, hey! Bro, wow, this is so funny. I don't know. I want to like eat up. But this is like
That woman with fuck Netanyahu. Threw shit at him.
The cops don't care.
suddenly they're swarming from the north, Jason. There are quite, if you can see behind yourself, there are quite a few people streaming to this venue.
If we have to go over this fence, be aware that there's open ground.
No,
there.
we're going to go that way.
If we have to go over this fence,
I'm
just
not
be
going over
aware.
that fence. Trust me. If anything, I'd be in favor of going across the street. Because the volume of people coming.
We should
down.
do that.
Yeah. Let's go this way, Jason.
Because the police are very quickly not going to be able to control this at all.
There's too many people coming that way.
Yeah, the police are not going to be able to control this at all.
So we could go here. Actually, here you get a pretty good view. And there's a. So far, I have to say, it is not that violent.
Well, it's just begun.
Right. But we'll see.
Sunset. What time does that Met Gala happen?
Well, normally the cocktails begin around 6:30, 7. So, as a guest, they're trying to whip people into a frenzy with speeches, and then it's 12 blocks up that way. Here we have a fight brewing.
This whole thing is a fight brewing.
Right. What does that say? Moshaik. What does that mean? Does that mean the yellow flag? Is that the Messiah
I have no idea.
in Hebrew? Or Yiddish or whatever?
I don't know. We're kind of frozen here. There we go. I think we got a lot more people using live streaming, and it's making it a little...
All right. And there's just a steady stream of idiots pouring towards a closed space.
Well, so we were talking before the show started about this documentary I was watching, An American Bund, which was
AMA, Fight Club.
the German American Bund, which was basically a Nazi organization here in the United States of Americans who supported Nazism.
Right.
And the parallels to what's going on here are